Hello everyone, welcome to class. Today is listening and speaking for M3, Unit 8C, page number 102 and 103. The topic is report what others have said. Okay, for the first part of this unit, listen to the words and write the number in front of the words you hear.
Track 8-6. Number 1. I require more information than that. Number 2. He said, hurry up. Number 3. You need permission to do that. Number 4. I hope my mom will let me go out with my friends this weekend. Number 5. I'm doing research for the science fair next month. Number 6. I don't recommend doing that. You could get hurt. Number 7. She said she isn't ready yet. Number 8. Sorry I'm late. I had a club activity.
Okay, number 1, the answer is require. Okay, number 2, hurry. Number 3, permission. Number 4, hope. Number 5, science fair. Number 6, recommend. Number 7, ready. And number 8, activity. Now, we will take these 8 words and fill in the blanks. Okay, number 1, I'm making a computer program to show at the science fair. Good job. Okay, number 2, when you want something to be true or happen, you hope. Yeah, hope is mean like you want something to happen. Number 3, school clubs often meet to do what? To do activity. Number 4, we're late. We need to hurry. Number 5, I am not ready. Oh my God, can you help me? We need to study. Number 6, my brother doesn't recommend going to that place. He say the food is too spicy. Okay, I asked my mom for permission to get a cat. If you want to do something, you have to get permission from your teachers or your parents first. And number 8, this project will require means need. Okay, what is a reported speech? What reported speech is, we have the quotation. Reported speech is the question or the sentence or the negative sentence that someone say. Okay, for example, you weren't in class, you went to the toilet, and then you come and ask your friend like, oh, what did he say? Oh, he said we are allowed to leave the class early. Oh, what did your dad say? Oh, he said I will help you when you're ready. If we use reported direct speech is mean the speaker is speaking to the listener. So we have the commas, we have the quotation mark. But when we say it's indirect speech is mean you listen and then you tell your friends what the teacher said. Oh, he said we. But if it's directed reported speech will be like he said, comma, you are allowed to leave class early. But we normally use direct speech when we read like storybooks, cartoon, storybook, things like that. But when we speak in real life, we listen and we change the tense, the times, and the place and the subjects of the sentence to make a reported speech to tell your friends what you have heard. Okay, so indirect or reported speech is to say and explain what you have heard. Okay, so the tense will change to the past, the time and the subject will change. So listen to the conversation and answer these questions.
Track 8-7.
Number 1.
Mrs. Fletcher, I have some questions about the science fair.
Hi, Stephen. What's your question?
Can we work as a group on our project?
You can work in a group of 3. Number 2.
Mr. Jacoby, I have to miss class this Friday. Will that be okay?
I see. Well, we have a test on Friday. Do you know about that?
Yes, sir. I wanted permission to take it early.
Okay, I'll allow you to take the test early. Be ready by Thursday afternoon.
Number 3.
Hey, Sarah, Macy said that you recommended going to Los Dos Amigos for the club dinner. Is that right?
What? No, Macy must have heard me wrong. I said I don't recommend Los Dos Amigos. I recommended going to Tomatillos.
I see. Okay, glad to get that cleared up.
Okay, so what did Mrs. Fletcher say? She said, we are allowed to work in groups. She said, you are, but in the reported, we will change you to we. She said, we are allowed to work. So we take the marks out. What did Mr. Jacob say? Mr. Jacoby said, we have a test on Friday, but I am allowed to blah, blah, blah. Okay, what did Sarah say? Where did Sarah say they should have the club dinner? Sarah said, I recommend going to Tomatillos. Okay, Sarah said. So you can use direct. Number 3 is direct. So when you use direct, you need a comma, you need a quotation marks. If it's indirect, reported speech, you take the marks out, but you have to change the subjects to follow who is listening or who is mentioned in the sentence. Okay, so we can ask extra information using question words. For example, we use indirect for politeness. Could you tell me when the science fair starts? Do you know where we can work on our project? I'd like to know what we need to do for the clubs. Could you find out who recommended this place? So after the question words, we follow by a regular sentence pattern. Okay, now read the notice and the statements, then write the questions. Okay, the answer is we plan outdoor activities, volunteer, and talk to professionals. So you asked about the activity, right? So the question is, could you tell me about the activities? Could you tell me about the activities? You need to have about $300 to buy your own equipment. We asked about the money, right? So, do you know how much money I need? Do you know how much money I need? Okay, now, in activity 7, you can do a role play as the one member of the club. You can ask question about the clubs. Okay. So for today's speaking practice, what I like you to do is to look at the information on page 103 and make one set of questions and answer. For example, what do you do in the volunteer clubs? Oh, in our club, we volunteer at local soup kitchens and homeless shelter. Sometimes we go to children's hospital. We collect food and money to help the poor. Okay, you can ask questions about future scientists, a drama club, or Chinese club. Okay, look at the information and try to make different questions and answer. Okay, good luck. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a good day.